To begin with, I would like to ask you a few specific questions initially concerning your individual background and professional qualifications, and then I'll offer some more detailed and practical clarifications later. Okay? What is your full name?
Samuel Juliano Santana Pereira.
Did you study text ed?
First year.
What do you do for a living?
Positive?
It is now finally time for us to get down to some serious work.
Of what? I finally left the previous company, which is now located right at the large solar power plant. I stopped now, but I'm working washing cars and I'm working at night delivering food.
Have you ever been arrested or prosecuted before these
Events? Negative.
Now, regarding these specific events that we are currently dealing with here, which took place back on January 10th of last year, at the exact time when you were being arrested at Karim, I wanted to make it clear that you have the constitutional right to remain silent since you were compelled to produce evidence against you. Dr. Plavio?
Positive.
Just to know if everything was all right, if I had... No problem. Would you like to speak or would you prefer to remain silent? Both.
He does.
Well, it's up to you. It doesn't matter, not me. Because this is your opportunity to present your version of the facts to the judge. Do you understand? I understand. I would like to speak, to say how it happened. On that particular day, as you have just heard, the police officers testify here in this courtroom, and as is clearly documented within the official case file records, you were officially stopped while traveling in the motor vehicle, which was being operated at that time by Ms. Karine, and it is important to note the specific details surrounding this incident as we proceed with the legal arguments today. The stop was carried out by the military police. Upon searching the interior of the motor vehicle, a suspicious bag was discovered and tucked away inside of it. There were several distinct portions of illegal substances. Actually, it was These are not tablets, but more like a solid brick of compressed marijuana here. It is carefully wrapped in bright red adhesive tape. And this marijuana was directly linked back to you. In fact, you even gave a full statement while you were down at the police station. I ask you the following. Are these facts true or false?
True.
Could you please describe your relationship with Ms. Karilli?
None.
And could you please explain to me in more detail exactly how you and she happened to be sitting inside that vehicle at the time, crossed the wind, in much the same manner as
I explained, right? That's how I had picked up the supposed bottle of whiskey. The guy told me, to bring me to the bus station. So she was at the same stop there, and I think she was doing some work, I don't know. Then I asked her for a ride, asked if she could take me to the bus station and that I would pay her. That's when she took me to the bus station.
Do you consider yourself to be a person who uses drugs?
No.
Honestly, have you ever experimented with drugs?
Yes, I have, but thank God I've already freed myself from that.
But you know that marijuana, out of all the different substances available, is actually the specific one that absolutely has the highest, or perhaps the most significant and powerful presence, completely irrespective of the fact of whether it is currently being actively smoked or not. And here, it's a very large quantity of drugs. And it draws attention, even as the police officers themselves mentioned. And what about you? Altogether, there were 4 separate and distinct portions, totaling a combined weight of 2,898 grams And there was also an additional portion of white powder, weighing exactly 98.6 grams in total. At any point during the process, did you ever suspect that it was actually this?
No, because when he showed me, it was inside the whiskey bottles, inside the red whiskey box. Then I turned my back so he could put it in the backpack. He put it in, and after he did, I just put it in the car because I was in a hurry and I left with Karine. That's when it happened. But I didn't arrive. So it lost
The bag. Under what circumstances did you receive this? He was. Where did you receive it?
at the bus stop where I was standing in Planaltina.
Furthermore, consider Karine, who has absolutely no idea who you are and has never even met you before. It turns out that she was not legally licensed or authorized to be behind the wheel of a motor vehicle at that time. Motor vehicle, car, and even so, she went to drop off the gentleman. At the bus station.
That's right. Like I said, I don't know if she was working. I just know that I offered to pay her for the gas because I was about to miss the bus to come here. That's when she gave me a ride.
And this person, who is she?
This person is a stranger. When I met her, she just offered me the money, asked if I wanted to bring the bottles of whiskey to the bus station here in Arenos. And she put them in my bag and put them in the bag. I just put it inside the car. In her car, right? In this case.
So then you're saying this is someone you don't know. You don't know who it is. You've never seen them before. This mysterious person came to you and then offered you a sum of money just to leave those supposed bottles of expensive whiskey at...
I think he heard.
You weren't worried about anything. You didn't care to check the origin of anything. So Karine is also another person whom you don't actually know at all, who just happened to be there at that moment and kindly decided to give you a ride home, João.
That's right. The guy he offered me, it was inside the boxes of...
What exactly is the reason for this? Should I possibly honestly believe it?
In what you're saying. Yes, that's what happened. I just have to tell the truth. If he showed me I was inside the bottle, inside the red whiskey box, he showed me the boxes. Then I turned my back. I didn't even take my backpack off because I was in a hurry. He saw me talking to Karine, asking if she was going to get off with someone from the bus station, up until the moment I asked her for a ride. That's when he made me the offer. He said, "Don't you want to drop off these 2 bottles of whiskey at the Arenos bus station? For me, right? When you get there, I'll pay you. Whatever you ask for, I'll pay you." That's when I agreed. I needed money too. I didn't even look at what was inside.
And this cocaine here, where did it come from? All right. Let's pretend I believe what you're saying about this box of whiskey. And this bundle of cocaine here.
Yeah, he must have put it in as soon as I turned around, right? He put it in while my back was turned inside the backpack. I never even took the backpack off my back.
Sir? Have you ever seen an ostrich?
Yes.
What
Does it?
exactly do? And what purpose does it serve?
Honestly, I'm not really sure about you.
You've never seen the Pope League's
Cartoon? Cartoon? Yes, it's...
The Roadrunner. Have you seen it?
Yes, sir. I certainly have done that.
Where exactly is the Roadrunner's head? No.
I am really not quite understanding exactly where it is that you are coming from.
Want to go with this? You've never seen this cartoon.
The Roadrunner? Yeah. But that's how it is. And
The Roadrunner sometimes wears his head.
backwards, right? Running.
Wait, isn't it tucked away deep inside that little hole?
No. But it depends on the cartoon. Maybe we're not talking about the same cartoon, right, sir? It is.
The same cartoon? It's the same.
This is a very colorful and vibrant animated cartoon.
There's the wolf who is determined to catch the roadrunner. It's that thing, the person comes, closes their eyes, whatever it is, I don't even care. That's what it looks like. It looks like a student who's given up, who comes and sticks their head in a hole. I don't care about anything. At no point during our conversation did you ever mention that a complete stranger, a person you've never seen before in your entire life, walked right up to you, handed you a heavy backpack filled with illegal drugs and that the whole thing stinks, especially given the amount of drugs there is. And those drugs, you put them on your back and just left without even knowing who the person was, nothing at all. If something had gone wrong, what would you have done?
That's what happened, right, sir? Yes.
So I am sitting here asking you this. Why exactly should I believe what you are saying?
That's up to you, sir. So,
it will be up to me. Do you have anything else to say?
no.
Does the public prosecutor have any questions? There are questions. Excellent. Dr. Andre?
There are questions. Excellent. Thank you. Dr.
Price, any questions? There are questions. Excellent. All right. You are dismissed, Ms. Mara.